night. I don't know where yet. Usually I would have been at Prestige, but as long as she's there, I ain't going to go there and have it all, tension or whatnot, so to speak. I mean, hot wife night. I mean, I can see what night is hot wife night and go back there and be more social. Because if I was that night, probably could have made it happen. But you got to be there. You got to know your mindset's got to be, I'm going here. I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. That's the talk. So NPC, yeah. I mean, does Bex, does she want to fuck or not? I mean, what does she need? The emotional? What is it she's looking for? Well, what do you need to know? It's kind of odd to me. Michael Madison. Let's see what else. Yeah, movies. Married, divorced. Yeah, so she wants love making. Who? Becky? Becky needs a BDSM room. That's what she would like. I have a feeling she wants to be a rope bunny, Ozanthius. That's what Becky wants to be, Ozanthius, a rope bunny. Yeah. Isn't that right, Becky? Yeah. Insecure woman. Won't get on camera. Secure woman. Okay, that's good, yeah. Okay. Why don't you show Becky what life affirming it is? Why don't you show the women in your social group, predominantly of loser women? Why don't you come show them how it's done and take the bull by the horns? Terrified, Kev. They're terrified because she knows when she opens the Mandalay package, she's going to want some of that. And then they're going to feel even more insecure. You say, he could get a woman like that? Yeah. Yeah, Becky. Yes, no. Crystal Strike blow you out of the water now. Blows you out of the motherfucking water. You are the Lulu. So we'll see if she steps up, NPC. We'll see, Kev, if Becky wants to step up and decide she wants to live life a little bit. Miss Edgelord there. Miss Ballsy woman with the opinion to go ahead with it. Come on. Put the art form in, right? You seem like one of these artsy broads. Let's see how well you can show, a good sex scene. I'm waiting for your reply, Becky. And I will be back on tomorrow night, too, most likely, Becky. Because you said you're going to come on. And I'll bang Cynthia's fat ass, too. Lay right into her fucking rump. Huh? How do you like them apples? The likes, the subs. Do something in your life. So the guy's right, I think, in that video. The guy's keep it simple, man. Because, see, if you really think about it, and I mean, is this a cope? Because, I'm not saying, but if you really think about it, it's true. If you have money, you can buy your status, so to speak, right? You can get an expensive automobile. You can wear expensive jewelry. You can put on expensive clothes. But the one thing that you can't do yet is build your body through money. I guess you could go get all types of plastic surgeries, but for men, they look really poor. So all that muscle. See, that's why a subhuman will placate. The subhuman would have, because if I had a lot of money, there's no reason why I should expect anything under, especially where I'm going under an 8. Okay, that's a fact. Thank you, Miko, for the, what is that, $1? But it's appreciated. 70 cents. After the super chat, help me. But it's appreciated. Does Max know Steven? King Steven? Who's King Steven? No, I don't. King Steven? What does he do? I'm waiting for, listen, hopefully they'll get it here. I sent an email. It's the 4th today. So there'll be no package delivering or probably nobody working anyway. So can't expect now. A bot over $1. A bot over $1. Okay. Every little bit helps is what I say. And then I said, okay. Because that is a fact. And I don't care what they're saying. If a woman is not going to fuck you, fornicate with you, or wants to fornicate with you, don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. See, if Becky was being sincere with herself, which she's not, or Cynthia said, you know what? I want to drain your pulse. I want to suck a big dick. That would be truthful. Yeah. He's a loser chump from Canada. This is Bex's boyfriend. So she does online relationships, Bex. Is that what you're telling me? Let me see what this guy looks like. Xanthus, do you have his link? Does he have a link? Does King Steven? I want to see what you've dated, Bex. I want to see your level. You hot ass women, you're talking about. I've seen some of the men that you in the losers, of fucking losers, because you have no self-esteem. Okay? Let's see. Does anybody have a picture of him? No, I want to see, Bex, what we're dealing with here, okay? What type of dysgenic slobs you have dealt with. Yeah. It's called the Sanity Machine. Does anybody can put a link? Does anybody have a wrench in here? The Sanity Machine? So this is the guy that Bex, huh? The Sanity Machine, huh? Okay. The Sanity Machine. Okay, the Sanity Machine. Demons will be held accountable for spiritual crimes. She's lost already. Bex, you're a... excuse me, Bex. These are the type of men that these loser broads, these like Snow, she's another lunatic that went with some dysgenic fucking retard truther. She's a retard. Trust me, NPC, when I tell you, she's stupid broad. Look at this. Sanity Machine. This is the guy. Does he show himself even, or we don't even have that? Mexican Jews. Okay, this is a real winner. Is this the guy here? This is him? Let's see what we got here. Red pill option. Let me bring it up so you can see it. Let's see. The Sanity Machine. Red pill option channel review. Eric, is he talking about people, or does he show himself? Let's go to a live here. The sanity machine. Demons are angry and triggered in Hell Realm. I love my cult. The Raven King can do anything. Is this the guy? Is this him? Wait, let's take a look here.
Software driven on this. The secret is the ability to balance the merchandise and have the muscle power to push on.
He's not my daddy.
The daddy stuff
Actually,
is
he's
not
not cool.
You know, honestly, let me tell you, you women like Becky and Cynthia, you are the privileged ones. You should be over here saying, you want to drain my balls. Oh no, I see the lunatics you deal with and the dysgenic piss bucket men that you've dealt with. And they're really ugly motherfuckers, Becky. Ugly men, Becky, because you have very low self-esteem. And you know, a man like me would just put you right in your fucking place, Becky. But here's the StreamYard, Becky, because you know, you like dysgenic men that make you feel comfortable. So does Cynthia. And so does Snow, due to lack of self-esteem. Because I think that you all would fucking fornicate with me. Now, I would like to be proven wrong. I think I'm correct in my assessment. Because none of them have said anything. None of them are looking to refute my knowledge. But you'll be sucking, you know, one marathon, Kev, one thing that I either luckily maybe get caught in an algorithm. I mean, I blow up. And you know why that is? Because I'm the best streamer there is. I'm just the best that there is. And what would Becky and Cynthia and Snow do? Then they would suck my feet. And I'd make them suck my feet on live. Because see, you women have no purpose except to be monetized. Okay? Are you going to bring me women and subscribers? Because outside of that, your point is to monetize with sexual acts. And I do mean it. You men that need these women for emotional support have something wrong with you. You're low T. You need to take a shot of Pest and Trend stat, like today. I'm going to tell you something, Becky and Cynthia. I'm on trend. You couldn't handle my dick. I'll put another one to you, Kev. I go on some Trenbolone. If you ever heard of this fine compound. They can't even handle it, and they're afraid. They're afraid of the big dick. They're afraid of the sexual man. They're afraid of the Whoremaxxer man. Yeah, that don't take their shit. Oh yeah, prove me wrong. Go ahead, prove me wrong. Go ahead, here's the StreamYard. Come on, Becky. Come on, Cynthia. Come on, little snowflake. We want to hear from you. I want to hear about the losers. Losers. You talk about real. Oh, God, you women have nothing going on. Any inkling that they may not want to do that being the reason that's why they're not here? I think they're hiding. Maybe that's a cope. Maybe that's a cope of mine, but fucking ambulance was close. Maybe that's a cope of mine. It's possible, Kev. Listen. But let me, on the flip side of that coin, Kev, I'll put it to you like this, though. If they don't want to fuck me, then maybe you shouldn't be around me. I want to be around women that want to fornicate with me and kiss my ass. Okay? That's very honest, Kev. I'm not there to have emotional support. I'm not there to have religious sermons with women. Okay? I'm not there. I'm here to party and fucking fornicate and create porn, and then I'm going to drop dead. Then I'm going to drop dead, Kev. And there ain't a thing you're going to do about that, or I'm going to do about that. Okay? My mic is low. Is that better? Hello? So these men, and there are quite a few of them, by the way. Let me see if I can raise my volume. Let's see here. Audio. Okay, wait. Headphones. Oh, yeah, wait. It is low. You're right. How's that? Check. Should hear me loud and clear now. How's that? Is that better? So let me tell you something, Cynthia. I don't know where you women are getting off, or Snow, where you're getting off. The only thing that men want is what you are sitting on, your tits, your ass, and some good sex. Men only put up with your shit for sex. If you think that a man as intelligent and as handsome as me needs to hear anything out of you, you're a confused person. Kev. That's how I see it, Kev. Now, I want to have, I said, because really, see, Kev, I think that women are creatures that follow the herd. So once they see many porns coming in, you know, then maybe they'll jump on that. But I will make it very clear that you women bring absolutely nothing to me except your sex. And the better you're on it, the more points you're going to win. In fact, the fucking more dirty you are and willing to fornicate, the more points you get here. Because I don't understand the emotional support. I don't understand wanting to live with a woman. I don't get it. Yeah. Sex workers. What about sex workers? Every woman should be a sex worker, probably. They'd probably be happier because you got Cynthia. I manage it so unhappy, and you're so terrible, and your life is so terrible, and I manage it, and you know, these poor women, they're all upset. I can tell you one thing, Cynthia. I bet you their bank balance looks bigger than yours. If you think the women in the corporate world, Cynthia, are very happy and don't have drug problems and are fucked up, severely fucked up too, you're Delulu. The Delulu is not the Salulu. And yes, I will say that because I like it. Yeah. And then extend, yeah, I haven't had good sex for a while. Okay, that's true. I mean, I could lie to you and say, I'm having the best sex right now, and you know, I could be a phony streamer, which most of them are. Or I could put it out because when I hit the fucking home runs, which I do from time to time, it just looks so much better. Yeah. So, you know, it's like Snow, she said, nobody needs to hear from, like, for instance, like a woman NPC or Kev, like Snow. I mean, nobody needs to hear from them except, you know, and you say, well, doesn't that, well, it just is what it is. I'm very skeptical of men that need emotional support from women. I'm very skeptical of them. Yeah. Shadow work equals steroids. I don't know what that means. So there's the StreamYard. I don't know, maybe Kev would like to describe this. Maybe you know some of these women, Kev, and tell me where I'm getting it wrong. Because they should all be draining balls. And that ain't just a saying, that's a fact. Because a woman can't drain balls is worthless. You are worthless. The sex worker is more valuable than them. The sex worker is much more valuable than Snow's stupid online drama. Yeah. So here's the StreamYard again. Maybe you could get the little, she know what she is. She's a duplicitous. Snow is a duplicitous woman. Right? Because you're a phony. You probably like to party with a big bag of dope, don't you, Snow? You just don't call yourself Snow. You sniff the Snow. You're like a coke addict, aren't you? I bet you're a coke fiend. I bet Becky would probably like to do a line of coke right off my schlong. Markella, that ass is too old, baby. Ozanthus Markella's ass is too old and too delulu for the Salulu. You know, NPC, you know what I do? You know that picture you show when you get your donation of the Simpson guy hitting them in the head? That's me with women hitting them in the head with my cock. Donations welcome. Ball draining welcome. Jeff. I mean, really, do you want to spend your life? I mean, let's say, like she would be the first one. Where does Becky live? Is Becky on the West Coast? Who's on the West Coast? First of all, are there any broads at least on the West Coast? Is there any, Jeff? Is there any of them here, NPC? Do any of them live in the West Coast? The closest I have is Texas, which I guess technically is not far. Okay, and I want to take a lip off of that, like that Starlight with her lip. Starlight, I'm never going to speak to you unless you address me now as Dom Daddy. Because I know what you're into too, Starlight. Oh, yeah. That's right. Mm-hmm. So, am I from, no, I'm not from the Bronx. I may sound like it, but I'm actually not. Yeah. I was born in Arizona. But I was around people that have a New York accent. One of them lives in California. Yeah, which one? Thank you, the freak. Snow playing with her Trump doll gets me semi-wood. Does Snow play with Trump dolls? Yeah. One of them lives in California. So the closest we have is California, huh? I think Snow is a freaky bitch. In fact, you know what? Snow may be freakier than Bex, but even trying to hide it even more. That's what I think she is. I think Snow is a dirty little fucking slut. I think she's a major slut. Trying to hide it, yeah. But see, Snow, you're in luck because over here we love sluts. Oh, we love them. They're our type of women, see. Yeah. It's our type of woman, the freak. Do you have a video of her playing with Trump dolls? Does anybody have a video of this? I'd like to watch that. Does she play with, is she a Trumper? Is she like is that her cope? Is that what Snow's cope is, NPC? The Trump cope? The political cope? Probably. I'm not living Snow for politicians. Politicians don't give a fuck about you, honey. So you don't got enough money. You haven't drained enough balls at least, and even do it because you don't have what it takes, baby. Those women that do it, they suck. They suck and fuck their way right up the fucking Washington pipeline. Yeah, she's a Trumper. She go to rallies. The hardest I get involved in politics is I voted for Trump, and that was it. Other besides that is a freak. What the fuck you want me to talk about Trump all day for? I think he's a better president than Ronald Reagan. I think Ronald Reagan was a big time pussy, if you ask me. When it comes to American presidents, Ronald Reagan was a big poontang. The big conservative, big time lead conservatives. I don't understand why he was at one time lauded, is the big conservative golden calf for the conservatives, the neocons and whatnot. And I said, well, really, this is a guy that tucked tail from Khomeini. Trump didn't. Okay. Bo Burnham. Who's Bo Burnham? Well, I do. I mean, I like women that like to fuck. You know what? I went back, Jeff. I'm watching. They're really hot. I bet you a lot of women would even watch this. I'm watching the JM series, produced in the late 90s, early 2000s, lesbian gangbangs. You ever check out this series called JM Production Lesbian Gangbangs? I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it, Callum. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was much weaker. Yeah. So I don't believe in any ceasefires with these people, any deals with these people. I just want to see Islam eradicated from the face of the world because it's a death cult. And I'm looking for life-affirming sex. And any religion that tells you that music is no good, it's haram, and alcohol, and what else they say. I want anything to do with it. Just nothing to do with it. And that's why it looks like over there. But, I guess we'll have to see. I don't see too much from the Iranian people. Will it happen? Maybe. It could. It's hard to tell. I don't even think the old Shah, how much support he has over there. I don't know. They don't seem to be too excited. I'm just not into the Islamic world. I think Islam should be banned out of the West. It's a very dangerous cult. Cults that promote, strapping bombs to yourself and that's what it basically is. It's filth. It's pure, unadulterated, life-denying filth. Yeah, that's what it is. So let's see. Did you get the link here, the freak of her playing with the little dolls? Same here, probably same, just voted for him. Yeah. Seeing the woman, thank you, Miko, for the £2, $2. Thank you. So, is there a video of Snow playing with NPC with Trump dolls? Political rallies? Does anybody have any clips of this? Anybody have any clips of this that we can watch this? Anybody? It's before the election. I'd have to dig in flow states. Okay. All right. See, there's nothing exciting going there. Wow, you support Donald Trump. Okay, great. Yeah. I don't want to hear women on politics. They're generally not original. How many women comedians do you listen to? Probably not too many, because they're generally not as funny. Another fact. Yeah. That's another fact. Dig on flow state. So here it is, The other ones, Markella, she's old and fat. She's done with, so she decided to give up a long time ago. So you can't really help her. Markella, you've been done a long time ago. And no, I don't care about your marriages. But when you come like Markella, for instance, it's like before electricity. Well, okay. Different world there, It's a different world. Completely altogether. I mean, you got guys that I don't know how many. They're still doing it. I don't know how many needy men. These are very needy men. They seem to be very clingy and needy. Because no, who pushes for these men do. Yeah. No. And nor would I ever want to be. And nor would I even want to have children. So no. I guess people are still doing it. I don't know why. I don't know why. You can't live even with a woman. You have to be married. These people are just stupid. Okay, please call them what they are. They're stupid. They're just dumb. You gotta help them. You can't help these people. It's an impossibility to help them, for God's sakes. Okay, it's just an impossibility. That's why I said I'm gonna pump some iron. I'm not gonna be out on the 4th. I'll probably stream here. You know, they're having a trans meetup like tomorrow, but you know, I generally like to stream on Fridays to go out on Saturday. See, is there anything though? Let me see if there's anything tasty in there, because you know what you could get is a bunch of guys in wigs, and you know that ain't great too. You know if they're having like a trans thing, you know, I said, but you know, let's see. I'm just reading these posts. So who is this? Okay, let me see here. Events. Where's my events? Oh, events. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Events, notifications. See, trying to see where this is. Friday, this Friday. So what can I see it? Sometimes you can look at the people, you know, or the ones that would show up. Let me see if I can see it. I guess I can't. All right, whatever. Public, this guy's saying, could it be a public? I didn't publicly insult any woman. Listen, any woman that gets on FetLife and starts posting about her emotional support and her boyfriend emotionally cheating, I said, listen, you fat bitch. I said, you sound like a moron, you know, with emotionally cheating on FetLife. I said, why don't you grow up, retard? I mean, really, I'm not going to sit back. No, I don't want to buy your BBW pics with your fat ass. You got black men risen your ass up. I ain't going to be part of it. Because you ain't in shape. Go be fat on your own time. Yeah, you have no problem with that. No. But these women on here want to sit online with their drama. That's why Cynthia's got a big ass. Sit online with drama. You know, and do that, but they should be fucking exercising and learning to be because your sex appeal is all that you have. Okay? Nobody's tuning into Becky for, you know, I mean, I hope not emotional support. Snow, the only thing you are is a fuck toy. Period. Fuck toy. That's what you should have around your necklace. Hi, my name is Snow. I'm a fuck toy. That's it. You offer nothing else. Fuck toy. Great. Then you're winning. Then you're winning. Saw a woman at a swing club on the show. The necklace said, cocksucking whore. This is a great woman. I cannot see you down there. So I can drop the StreamYard again if you want to get your camera straightened out. Let's see what you have to say, big talker. What do you want to flab your jam to? What did it say? I don't know what it said. Urine. I don't know urine. Let's see what you got. Got anything worthwhile, urine? Or are you just here to be another asshole? Another jerk? The only thing that Snow should do is have a necklace say, I'm a fuck toy. What is this back here? Urina is leaving me a clip. Okay, and what am I supposed to look at here? You came to my backstage just to drop a clip and not talk? Mm-hmm. What is this? Snow is live. 2025 Trump victory. Is this her playing with the dolls? Look at what she. Look at this. This woman is not insane. Wait. You want to tell me that this woman is not insane? Look at this. Look at it. She bought the doll. I guess this is the Trump doll you're referring to.
On your daddy. Don't forget who your daddy is.
She would like Trump to be her daddy.
I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy.
0% of precincts reporting. Yes, I very much appreciate it. Let's open the front here. Mike gotta stay.
I'm your daddy.
Behind me, I got a lot of intelligent.
Nobody wants to see this. Okay. Yeah, you want me to blow this up? Nobody wants to see this. No, a fuck toy. Cum dump. Put that on your cum dump. Some women I respect that they call themselves cum dumps. It's good.
Women behind me who are really fired up about the outcomes tonight. I mean, if you guys are like John Madden and Pat Summerall calling a football game, every call you make is crowd.
Finish this off. I'll take you guys in the car with me if you want to.
Fuck toy. You want to say it with me, Snow? Fuck toy. Cum dumpster. What? Pick one of the two. It could be one of the two. So let's get it together. And do your hair better too. Okay. The hair done better. Okay. Now you're gonna come over here in lingerie, and I'll teach you how it really is. Because obviously I don't know what she's doing over here with the dolls and the Trump. I don't understand it. Okay. Okay. That's all you said. I'm a little fuck toy. That's all. Okay. Be happy. Really. This is what I'm supposed to deal with. I'm supposed to say, oh, okay, look at this video. I can't wait to watch this. Oh yeah, that's what I need. Is her commentary on the election is what I need. Oh yeah, that's paramount to my evening. Oh please. And look at the losers they go out with too. These women claim they're like high-end women. Losers. I'm telling you, baby. So we have that. We will be back tomorrow. We'll see if any of them come on here. They probably won't because they're scared little sluts. And that's okay. So, we'll be ending this one here. We'll most likely be back tomorrow. And maybe we'll light off a couple of fireworks. Maybe I'll put it in Spaceman's ass or something. Put a cherry bomb up his ass. He'd probably like it. Something like that. All right, everybody. Have a good one.